Yeah, the invite has definitely been sent. I'm not sure why X always seems to do this. It's painful.
Yeah, no worries. Bring Haribo up. Try and send Haribo a request and see if he can get up. It happened last night. It kept people. It wouldn't like let people request and stuff. It's just ridiculous, to be honest.
Yeah, the co-host invitations don't seem to be working at all. I've sent one to myself. I sent one to you. It doesn't work. I've just sent a speaker request to Haribo, so he should be coming up soon if he can see it. That is.
Yeah, I can't even see the workout app in the room, to be honest. I can't even see their handle.
Yeah, no, I haven't had a hand up request. I had to find them and send it to them that way.
All right, let me just go. I'll contact him on Telegram. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll ask him to close his app and get him back. Haribo, can you try and come up? And if you can't get on, obviously let us know on Telegram. Also, we might have to move to Telegram again, mate. To be honest, it's ridiculous.
Oh, they just need to fix it. I don't know how long they can keep it like this for.
I know it's ridiculous.
Right, okay. I've got there's a request to speak now. Who's that? Hey, there we go.
Yo, how you doing?
You got the request through, did you?
Well, I just requested them and it just popped up saying, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But then I had to do my mic. My mic weren't sorted on there because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, it's showing you as a listener still to me.
Yeah, it said a listener on my side as well.
God, this platform. And it's saying my mic's muted as well. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna have to. Let me just see what he's
Give it
saying.
a couple more minutes because we get, you get quite a few more listeners on X. So if we can get it started, that would be good. Four
All right,
speakers.
let me contact him.
Workout's in. He's in. Workout app is in.
Oh, is it? I can't see it on my screen.
I just
Hey guys, hello.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, now it works. Great. Nice to be here. Thanks for the invitation, guys.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward, to getting into what you're building. It's a pleasure to have you here. Sorry about the technical issues, everyone. It always seems to be on Sundays we have problems on X. So, yeah, do you want to kick off with a little brief description about yourself and the team first?
Yeah, no problem. So I'm Vitek. I'm the CEO of the WorkoutApp. We're creating a project that will be the Steppen and Sweatcoin killer because we got 10 sports disciplines and they've had only walking and running. So it's a groundbreaking application, actually. We got a team with a huge experience in the blockchain industry, in the sports. Our COO is the sportsman. He actually also onboarded a few great ambassadors. As you can see, also the Bob the Beast Sapp. So he's one of our ambassadors right now. He's the only one that is public right now, but there will be much more coming, and we got some of them in our sleeves. So that would be it for the brief description.
Yeah, perfect. I've just pinned the tweet, the post in the nest so everyone can see. That's just one partnership, which is pretty big, to be honest. I watched the video. He's an absolute beast, isn't
he? Yeah, he is.
It's crazy. He lives up to his name, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, I'm really, when Mike told me about the project, I thought, yeah, I've definitely got to get into this and help you out. And, obviously we made a partnership and stuff like that. So do you want to just give a brief introduction of what the project's going to be and, for people, not just who want to buy the token, but you can actually earn money from working out, can't you, and stuff like that. So do you want to just touch on what sort of, workouts you can do and how it works and stuff like that?
Okay, no problem. So actually, because you mentioned people also that will not buy the token, that's one part, but there are two ways to get the token, because if you do not want to buy, you can participate in the airdrop and then try to get the token. Then you will have to do the tasks in the Zilli, and you also have to, of course, use the application. So the more activities you do in the application, the higher the chances are to get the airdrop. And actually, in the application, it will be 40% of the points from the activities will go to your airdrop account, and 60% will go from your Zilli account. But when the airdrop is done, the rewards are distributed, you will have 10 sports categories to work out. Of course, you have walking and running. This is the basics, but also you got a CrossFit. So all the people that love CrossFit can just wear their wearables, turn on their smartwatches, and they will be able to get some rewards for their CrossFit training. The same with the cycling. There will be, of course, different algorithms to assess if you have been really working out in this type of sport. So it will be impossible for some cheaters, for some hackers, simply trying to steal the token and probably dump it someday. It will be impossible because the AI algorithms also support the whole solution. So apart from those few disciplines, we also got the tennis, and tennis is especially close to me because I love playing tennis. I got a little addicted to that, so it was one of the requirements that I put to our tech team to develop the tennis discipline and be able to earn on that. And actually in tennis, it will be possible thanks to putting your wearable device on the hand that you play a forehand with. So if you are a right-handed person, you will have to put your wearable on your right hand, so we can check that there were the vibrations, there was the hit to the ball, and that you are really doing or performing some kind of activity. Of course, we got swimming, Pilates, yoga, general workout, which will be the least rewarded, but it will be still possible. But the demands there for the workout will be a bit lower. And interval training, it will be very hard because, of course, interval trainings are extremely hard to perform. And the strength training that I guess the most of the community will go for, because plenty of us go to the gym, but we get nothing for that. So with the workout app, with the strength training, we even got a kettlebell in our logo. So the whole application was created around the strength training. So that's about the sports here.
Yeah, it's really impressive, mate. Really impressive, to be honest. Have you got anything?
Yeah, I was just going to ask because it sounds really interesting, but obviously Steppen and the other ones, they were sort of based on a pedometer, the step meter type thing. You were talking about an algorithm. Does that mean it's going to take multiple metrics, not just like step meters, things like that? It's heartbeat, lots of different areas that these devices take from. That's the sort of how the algorithm it sort of combines different things.
Yeah, because it will use a few sensors depending on the sport, of course, depending on the discipline. So we'll use accelerometers, heart rate monitors in every sport discipline, GPS in some of the sport disciplines, and the gyroscopes. So we will be able, in reality, in real time, to track the performance of the user.
Oh, I see. So, okay, yeah. So that will prevent a lot of nefarious behavior trying to automatically drum up coins, because definitely having the GPS, if you're cycling, I suppose if you're cycling and if you're on an exercise bike or something, that would still count, wouldn't it? But obviously it would take different metrics as well.
Yes.
But yeah, that's really cool.
for cycling, it is necessary to use the GPS. The same with walking and running. But we are also doing the partnership with the company that provides workouts for the stationary bikes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So you'll still be able to get coins from doing like a normal gym workout on the bikes, or do you have to be on a proper cycling? Like, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. You will be able to go to the gym, of course, with the special equipment, and then you can earn on the stationary bike.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I think obviously there's a couple of very, very big companies that have stationary bikes now, where you have obviously it's all connected to the internet, and there's methods you could use there, obviously, to make sure that people are cycling by obviously connecting to that device as well, I'd suppose.
And you could do the heartbeat. Like, obviously, you got to make sure the heartbeat sensors are going up and stuff like that, I suppose. Like, if your heartbeat's just staying the same, then obviously you're not working out.
Of course. It will be also possible, if you want to work out on the stationary bike, to get the interval training there. But it will demand a great condition of yours. It will be very hard, but it will be possible.
Yes, I see. So what you were saying is, because you've got a general workout mode, which obviously does not give you as much, because obviously that's the one that people would try to take advantage of, if because it doesn't know what you're doing exactly.
It will be impossible, but there is something that we will release it around the Valentine's Day. And it will be combined with the interval training, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No way. Oh, sounds good.
I hope the community will love it.
I bet they will. A Valentine special.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Funny, man. All right, we're gonna, obviously the app and everything sounds amazing. Have you got any estimated date for, like, I know you're working on it already. When is it meant to be released, like the beta version and stuff like this?
So the beta version, it's planned for the Q2. So it will be probably in May. We are trying to make it in May and the beginning of May. So then everyone can use it to increase their airdrop chances.
Yeah, perfect.
So that would be the first step, to actually also bring some people who are not directly into the Web3 yet, right? Because it will be much easier for them just to use on the first glance, like the normal application, but in the background it is in reality the blockchain app.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think what a good thing you could do maybe before the launch is maybe let users do like a referral campaign, because I think that would be important for this sort of app. If people realize they can earn money from free, well, if they're working out anyway, then why wouldn't you use it? So I think if you've done a massive referral campaign where people may be able to get extra tokens or points or something, I think you'll see a lot of users for when you do launch.
I mean, Scott, I guess I will have to talk to you about the marketing partnership for creating the chief marketing officer for us, because this is the great idea and we are actually working on it right now.
Yeah, amazing. Obviously, I've helped quite a few apps. So yeah, we always speak, so I'll give you some tips. But yeah, man,
that sounds like a great idea, because of obviously how fitness culture works. It's a very social thing, especially with gyms and things like that. Like, you could break into a market of people who wouldn't usually be into crypto and stuff, purely because it's
100%.
So it's amazing, 100%. Really.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you think, say for example, I told Haribo about this, and then he went to the gym with his friend, and he says, "Oh, fucking hell, I'm earning this much a day from the working out." Then obviously his mate's going to download it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's all about word of mouth. So
definitely, you could get a lot of retail investors in through that, for sure.
People who don't even know about crypto. Do you know what I mean? Because I remember
this is the whole, like, the gym bro culture then.
Yeah,
definitely.
And
Gym
not just the gym
culture.
though. Do you know what I mean? Tennis, cycling, like
Yeah.
you know, just because you go to the gym doesn't mean you cycle and stuff like that. Whereas I know a lot of people that do cycling, and yeah, they would definitely use
Yeah.
it.
Each one of those different activities has a culture and a social aspect around it where it would spread through word of mouth for sure. Well, it only takes one person to show somebody and say, "Hey, well, look, I'm using this at the moment," and it has incredible potential for sure.
It will be like a snowball then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%, 100%.
Actually,
I'm not
one
gonna name it. I'm not gonna name the app. Obviously, you were talking about one which is like a walk-in one.
Yeah.
I helped a project, and I got over 5,000 downloads, and they were using it more or less every day because they're getting paid to walk. So in the day, why wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think the marketing is quite easy for something like this because obviously it is more word of mouth, and people are going to use it because they benefit from it, and that's what everyone wants to benefit. Can I just ask, were you? Obviously, I've seen some post on your wall about partnerships, or not really partnerships, but your app will be compatible with some different names. Was it Sony and Garmin or something like that?
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Yes.
so your app will be compatible with all these wearables, yeah?
Yes, exactly. We have found some possibilities how to connect with all of those brands, and we are simply exploiting that. So it will be possible for everyone actually to work out with their wearables. It will not be limited only to Garmin. It will be not only limited to maybe Huawei or any other brand. It will be possible to work out with many brands, and it was very important for us actually because it allows to increase the user base. Then we can recruit more people to work out with us, to also promote the project, as you mentioned, to do the referral links, so to help them help their friends get fit. I'm one of the people that actually lost some weight, so I know what I'm talking about. And the gym bros in this case are a great help. So if we can get more people with different smartwatches, different smart bands, also those cheaper ones, because we cannot forget about the people from the less fortunate parts of the world. They may not be able to buy the $600 Garmin, but they will be able to buy a Xiaomi smart band, and they can also do the workout then.
Oh, that's brilliant. Fair play. That's really good. My marketing thing has just come back. I always have ideas. As you grow, would you think about making your own sort of wearables, like workout app wearables? If you grew big enough, would you think about doing something like that and selling it?
Yes, and at the beginning, for the first few hundred of people to actually participate in our campaign when we launch our device, they will be for free, but we will announce it later. Now it was said only here on the X, but the development is in progress.
Oh, no way. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Yeah, it sounds really good, man. Sounds really good. Let's touch on the tokenomics a bit. So, obviously, I know you've done a really small raise, which is fair play to you because some projects try and raise millions of dollars where you didn't want to because you wanted it to be, you know, it's hard to explain. You didn't want to raise that much money because at the end of the day, you wanted it to be more of a fair launch and stuff like that. So, do you want to just touch on how you done the raise? How much? What's the tokenomics? How is there any tax, etc.? And obviously, you're launching tomorrow. If you want to just touch base on that and where you're launching, etc.
Of course. So we did a complete opposite to what the projects recently do. They raise money and they disappear. So we are not one of them. We have raised very small private over a year ago. We have been developing the app for almost 2 years right now. Regarding the pre-sale, we did a very small for 50K. In altogether, it was 100K. So the 100K of the pre-sales It's of course limited by the vesting. It's 20% only let on the TGE. Then there is a cliff of 3 months, so we can be sure that there will be no dump of the project. Regarding the tax, there's no tax. We are launching on the MXC, on the MEX. We are doing that tomorrow, 1 p.m. UTC. So stay tuned and participate if you want to be part of the WorkoutApp family.
I think an important thing you need to mention on this as well is that you actually paid MXC in USDT, because I know a lot of my followers have had bad experiences with projects that have give like CX's tokens. I think it's important for people to realise that you have paid in USDT, so there won't be any like dumps from MXC. I think that's really important to explain.
Funny business.
Thank you for the reminder. Yes, we did actually. We also had a proposition from one of the very, very, very big exchanges, but they demanded a huge amount of tokens. And with our tokenomics, it would kill the project, it would kill the community. They demanded over 200K in tokens, which was crazy for our market cap. As we're launching,
they're just greedy, to be honest. That's what they are. I'm sorry, I'm quite honest about CXs, and I really don't like them. I really don't. They do harm a lot of projects with dumping, etc. So I'm really glad that you paid USDT, because I do know a lot of projects that have been really badly hurt when they've launched and they've paid in tokens. So that's why I'm really happy that you did do this, and I thought I'd make this clear because a lot of my followers hate exchanges. So that's why I wanted to make sure that everyone knows that you wasn't paying in tokens. But yeah,
no, there were no tokens involved. As you can see in the Kickstarter, there are only USDT to get from the MXC, so there are no tokens left for them to flash, because that's simply what they usually do. And we have facts.
Yeah, fair play.
It's a sign of good management and looking ahead, to make sure you're covering all your bases right at the beginning. So yeah, it's a very good thing to look at.
Yeah, and I just wanted, obviously, sorry I cut you off a little bit. Do you want to just what's the initial market cap?
Yeah, the initial market cap is 165K.
That's so small.
So that's extremely small, and that also creates a huge potential for the increase of the price. So when we do the 165K of the market cap, for 10x is just 1.6 million. For 100x, it's just 16.5 market cap. So guys, there's so much potential, taking into consideration that GMT of Steppen actually started with the market cap of $6 million, and they did 400x, and we're doing 165K. I guess the maths, like, I can leave the math for you.
Yeah, no, to be honest, the potential is insane. And like you said before, you're offering like, is it 7 or 8 different workouts or whatever? And they literally just had a walk-in. So yeah, the potential is limitless, to be honest, mate. I'm really excited. Are you doing NFTs? Did you want to touch on that?
Yes, NFTs will be required to do the workout. So if you decide, for example, to go for a bike ride, you will need a bike helmet. If you want to do the CrossFit, you will need some dumbbells. If you want to do some running, you will need the shoes, the running shoes, of course. For tennis, you will need the tennis racket. There will be 5 levels of each of the sport NFT, which will allow training for a different amount of time. So, for example, level 2 will allow you for 30 minutes training, and then you will earn for 30 minutes. But if you are a hardcore sportsman and you're able to maintain the cardio at a very, very high level for 90 minutes in level 5, you will be able to earn for 90 minutes. And also the earnings, of course, are different for each level, but also the requirements. It's not only about the time, but sometimes it's also about the heart rate that you will have to earn on that certain level. But for those who are more interested into watching their portfolio grow, not only work out, there's also the chance, if you got some free cash, you will be able to buy NFTs and rent them to others that cannot afford to buy NFT, but they want still to do the workout. And you will share the profit 50-50.
That's amazing. Really? So I can buy NFTs, rent them to people for nothing, and let them work out?
Yes, and you
No
will
way.
earn 50% of their workout.
That's insane. No, that's
Can
a
I-
really good. That's clever. That is.
I was just going to say, can I just ask about the what when you say levels? Do you buy different levels of NFTs, or do you upgrade, or can you upgrade them from? It sounded like there was sort of challenges in that you sort of work towards upgrading them. Is that how it works, or is it?
There is the possibility to buy the certain level NFT. But as you mentioned, there will be the challenges, but this will be the daily challenges in the application. So one thing are the NFTs, and the second thing are the daily challenges. And daily challenges will simply push you to work harder every day. It will tell you that, okay, your friend X, for example, Scott, did a training today, and he, for example, worked out for 29 minutes. So, okay, maybe I will move my fat ass from the couch, and I will also do the workout.
No, I won't do that. Not on a Sunday. No,
Oh, that's great, because I'm a stickler for challenges and things like that.
and you love cycling and stuff as well. Go, so it's
Yeah,
good for you.
definitely. Yeah, I'm always cycling. Mate. It's
Can
yeah,
I,
no,
can I
carry
just
on.
ask one thing? Sorry. You don't have to buy an NFT every time you want to do a workout, though, do you? Like you said, you can only do it for 30 minutes or something.
Of course, you can buy once, and it stays with you for a lifetime.
Yeah, but
And
you can only do 30 minutes a day or something like that. Or is that what you mean?
it depends on the level of the NFT. If you
Yeah,
buy number
I get
one,
it.
you can work out for 30 minutes. If you buy level 4, you can work out for 75 minutes. But
Yeah,
remember,
really clever. Really clever. I
but
like it.
remember that you have to stay in the certain heart rate
Parameters,
performance.
more or less.
Yeah, exactly, for some time to get paid. So that's also one of the requirements. But in other projects, as you probably remember, you had to repair your shoes after a stroll. I don't know if you remember that.
I did. I'll be honest. I didn't actually use the Steppen app. I only used one after, which was my friend's app, which didn't really give much rewards, and it was pretty. It didn't go very well, to be honest. They used it more of a gimmick for their main app, but I didn't actually get into Steppen, unfortunately. But I remember you have to repair them. How does that work? Do you have to do the same with yours?
It was very funny, because when you buy shoes, in reality, you can wear them for a year, 2 or 5 years, right? And there, if you bought a shoe of certain level, you would have to repair it every stroll, every 2 days, every 3 days, depending on how much you walk. And I was like, really, guys? Like the shoes, even the digital shoes, doesn't wear so hard.
That's ridiculous. So how will it work with yours?
In our case, you just have to fill in the stamina, because you can get tired after the training, right? So this is more realistic. It's like in Grand Theft Auto. If you were running too hard for too long, your stamina will drop. And the same is here. So you just have to regenerate yourself, and you can get back to the training.
Yeah, really impressive, man. Really impressive. Yeah, go. Have you got anything to add on that?
I was just thinking, when you so how do you go about refilling the stamina?
There is the NFT of the stamina. It is the magical potion that you have to drink. You have to drink, and then you will be able to do the workout for longer, harder, and yeah, maybe I will not say anything more about it, because on the Valentine's Day there will be a special stamina also.
I was going to say, also, because you're on ARB, the fees are really cheap. The NFT is going to be on ARB, etc.
The NFTs will be on the app, and they will be also outside of the app. So if you want to trade them, you will be able to trade them.
Yeah, go on, go. Sorry, Matt.
I was just, yeah, no, that was pretty much where I was going. I was going to say, you know, where would you be getting the NFTs? So you can get them from, you'd have a marketplace within your app to get the NFTs there.
Yes, we will have, we actually already have the marketplace ready, and you will be able to buy the NFT through the application. What I also wanted to mention was about the NFTs that if you rent them for someone, they can be used only once a day. So if you do your workout, you cannot rent it to someone else. But if you buy 10 NFTs, you can do one workout and rent 9 of them. So you will be able to earn like for 6 trainings.
That's amazing. That is, mate. Yeah, honestly, so impressive. So
it's going
basically,
to create a very unique rental market for.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Can you give us any more information on the prices of these and what will it be, a limited collection, or how will it work? How many will there be?
There will be the limited amount of the NFTs. I cannot share the prices right now because they will depend on the price of the token, of course. So the higher the price, the higher the price of the WRT, the higher the price of the NFT, but also the higher the rewards. So it will be extremely profitable to get on early and try to get as many tokens as possible, just to buy the NFTs and then rent them. So if you buy, for example, for 1/10 of a cent the WRT, and the token price goes to, for example, only 1 cent, you will already make the profit, of course, on the token itself, but it doesn't matter in this case. But you will be able to buy the NFT 10 times cheaper in reality, right? Because you already got the enough amount of token.
That's really good. So yeah, I understand. So you can only purchase the NFTs with the token WRT.
Yes, exactly.
That's brilliant. That's really good for the utility. And you know, what will happen with the tokens that are used to purchase the NFTs?
Yeah, so this is the part of our tokenomics. We will use the amounts, that's actually the profits from the sales of the NFTs, to the buybacks and to burns after the buybacks. So not less than 5% of the 2% fee will be returned to the ecosystem in our case. So we will use those money or these tokens to burn them, or the money to buy back the tokens and burn them. So the final number of tokens will reach only 5 billion, because we're starting with the supply of 15 billion, but in couple of months we will be burning the tokens. We got the regular token burnings already planned, but if there is a bigger demand, bigger interest in the application, the token, we can increase it, and we can do it much faster. So the 5 billion cap will be achieved much sooner.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
In terms of acquisition, like just thinking in terms of acquisition of obviously getting new people using the app and stuff. Obviously, we've been talking about the NFTs, but you said obviously you earn by owning NFTs, but can you earn without having NFTs? Because I'm just thinking, like, for people who want to get into the app, like they're not going to be sort of priced out or anything by, you know, new users who aren't even used to crypto, sort of you know, coming in and then saying like you know, extremely high priced NFT, and then well, I can't use it, you know. Does sort of go into a bit of that?
So as I said, if you cannot have the NFT, which is fully understandable in this crazy market, you will be able to rent it. you can rent it and then share the revenue 50-50 with the owner of the NFT.
Oh, I see. And does the app, does that facilitate the renting?
Yes, exactly. You just put it. You just put your NFT into a special category, like for rent, and then someone can rent it from you. Of course, he doesn't know or she doesn't know that this user rents it, but we just facilitate. We just working as a middleman in this case.
Yeah, that honestly, bro, that is so clever. Really, really clever. So, for example, if you're smart enough, you could buy like 100 NFTs on day one, rent them all out, and get 100 people working out for you.
Yes, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. For those who doesn't want to work out so much.
Yeah, that's me.
You'll be the sort of fitness overlord with 100 minions running and cycling for you.
Yeah, but like obviously, how will it know? Will it be random? Say, for example, there's 100 NFTs to rent, and how would you know if someone's picked yours? Or do you know what I mean?
That will be random.
Oh,
that
okay.
will be random. You will have no influence on that, but you can send you can allow someone to use your NFT if it's your friend.
Yeah, so I could send a link to my rented NFT. For example, Goat didn't have an NFT. I could send him a link to my rent, so he would make sure he use mine rather than someone else's. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
that's exactly clever. Yeah, really, really impressive, mate. Really impressive.
I'll be having the cycling one, Scott. The cycling.
I'll make sure I buy a few of them for you. No, man, I'm really excited for this. Really am. I think you're going to do really well, to be honest.
We are too, honestly, with this market cap and with the 2 years of development, it will be huge.
Yeah, man, and I like how you're the founder and you're coming on to like AMAs. You're not hiding behind anything. So I spoke to you quite a lot the last few days, and you seem like your heart's in the right place. You're really passionate about the app. So yeah, I'm obviously not financial advice or anything to anyone listening, but check it out because obviously it launches tomorrow, and like he's just said, even people in pre-sale. They only get 20% of the tokens, and then they locked for 3 months, and then it's vested over was it 6 months or 9 months? So there's not going to be huge.
There is a 12-month vesting in our case.
Yeah,
and private investors also got the cliffs, and they are vested for almost 2 years.
Wow. Yeah. So it's a good. It's a good tokenomic system, and if you get in early, you're getting in 160k market cap with the potential, like you said. What did Stepan hit? Like I think it was over $1 billion, wasn't it?
Yeah,
if I remember
it was much over the $1 billion.
Yeah, so the potential is huge. Obviously, I've got to be honest with everyone. Anything can happen in crypto, so always do your own research. And yeah, man, I'm really, really excited for this one.
It is really, really unique, and learning more about it today, it's got me even more excited about it. I'm going to try my best to get some for sure. But so launching on MXC tomorrow. Yes. Is there any future plans after that, or?
Yes, we are already talking with a few. Not to give names currently, with a few exchanges, but we are still negotiating, not giving away any tokens. We prefer to give them USDT. We do not need their, as they name it, help with the tokens. We know how to handle our tokens, and our community knows how to handle our tokens. We don't want to give away the tokens. So this is why we are negotiating the USDT only.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Can I just ask, will you be going on the DEX, or will you?
Yes.
Will you just? You will.
Yes, we will be going to DEX, but it is not this week. But we will be on a DEX. We must be present there, of course, because the DEX is also the market for many people who are not willing to use the CEXs, because the CEXs are maybe sometimes too centralized even.
Yeah, because it's quite cheap, isn't it, on Arb? I've never. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really familiar with Arbitrum, but I looked at the gas fees and it's really tiny, isn't it?
Yes, today actually, when I was doing some transfers on Arbitrum, I got a warning that network is very busy and gas prices are high and estimates are less accurate. And the estimated fee shown was $0.00.
Insane, bro. Insane. And then you
And
go on to ETH, and
it's 1 cent. It's under 1 cent. So it's going to be crazy. But there's even better option because we have partnered with the Scale network, and we have achieved the grant. We received the grant from them, and when we are going to use the Scale network, the fees are really going to be zero, because the transfers, any transactions on the Scale network are just immediate, they are instant, and they are costless.
yeah, that's amazing. I need to research more on this one because I've been that busy with projects, so I haven't really been able to. Like, even with this base chain, I haven't really been looking at. So I need to really start researching more. But yeah, a lot of my friends have said ARB is a really good option. Yeah, I'm really excited for this.
Awesome. I cannot tell you how excited we are. After 2 years of development, finally we are making it. As you can see on our Twitter, the mission accomplished. Like, we have achieved the moon. We have got there.
And
it will be tomorrow.
the good thing is, it's like never ending, isn't it? Because there's always new people in the world that want to work out. Every year people get older, and more people want to go to the gym. So it's like hairdressers. You're never going to get someone to replace them. No, do you know what I mean? End of the day, people are always going to need hairdressers. So people are always going to go to the gym, or people are always going to go swimming, or people are always going to be cycling. So it's one of them apps that it is, the possibilities and are limitless. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and what you said about the hairdressers, I prefer the comparison to funeral houses.
Everyone's always going to die. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nah, but yeah,
But
well,
I think this generation, that's just sort of hitting adulthood now. It's the fitness industry is bigger than it's ever been.
yeah,
They're
definitely.
the healthiest generation. They're all running, cycling, working out. Gym memberships, are massive. It's a great time, for a project like this. And there's a lot of potential, people to get on board.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
I was just thinking out loud. Have you got any plans of trying to partner with like any gyms or like maybe MMA, sort of?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Try and get in with the big guys.
Yes, we already are actually talking with the providers of those corporate benefits cards and so on, that you will be able to pay for that in the WRT token, and you will be able to pay for the gym membership with the WRT token.
Wow. Bloody hell.
So that's
All right.
the utility of the token.
Yeah, one step ahead. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, man. Obviously, you don't want to give all the secret sauce out, but yeah, really good. Really good. Have you got anything else you want to touch on, mate? Have you got anything that I've missed asking you? Or I think there was one thing I was going to ask. What do you reckon the maximum someone can earn, like, from the workouts? And one thing I want to ask is, say for example, I wanted to go swimming in the morning and then cycling on the night. Can you do 2 different workouts a day, or can you only do one?
It all depends on the NFTs you have. But if you're hardcore, then you can do that training in the morning. You can do even training at noon, and then do the training in the evening. If you have different NFTs, or even the same NFTs but with they are simply multiplied, so you can go to the gym twice a day if you got 2 kettlebells.
Yeah, that makes sense. I understand now. But
I've also got something.
go on.
Yeah.
When say you are somebody who's bought, say 20 NFTs to start renting them out, they get in early, in the app, is there a way to see who is using your NFTs and what they're doing, like, you know, if they're cycling. Oh, obviously they'd know from
You sound like a stalker. You want to stalk people?
I didn't think about that, yeah, but I just thought it'd be interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like data, you know.
Do you want to see the camera as well?
It will be impossible because it's crypto. The crypto is all about anonymity, and we are also not collecting any data of the user. All we see is the username, wallet address. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't want to know their
Valentine's
name.
special one. He wants to rent out some Valentine's special NFTs, don't you?
No, he wanted to track the performance of the user that will rent his NFT.
I'm glad he's not tracking me.
It's a 1 minute workout going on here, Scott.
I know. A 2-minute workout, you're joking.
We're going too far, guys. We're going too far.
I know. Nah, honestly, everything it's made me even more bullish on the project itself, to be honest. And I think everyone that's listening here, I know a lot of my friends and even real life friends I've been speaking to about this for over a week now. And a lot of people have already transferred money to MXC, ready to try and buy. So it's 1 p.m. UTC tomorrow, is it?
Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah, brilliant. So, Go. Have you got anything else? I think I've asked everything that I need to be honest.
I'm enlightened. I think I've just got to wait for it to come out now. You know, check out the app and see how it all works. Yeah, but this project sounds amazing. Super excited. I'm going to try hard to get some tokens tomorrow. But yeah, so nice to speak to you, mate. It's been great.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure for me too. And and I hope that the community that we gathered here today also got a little excited, at least, about the whole project.
Yeah, I think they would have, mate. To be honest,
it's impossible not to.
yeah. I've spoke to a lot of people about it, to be honest, and yeah, we've got some big people on board as well. Obviously, Alan Rogers is on, and he was like a professional footballer, so I'm sure he would be able to help push this into, the football, sector. Obviously, he knows a lot of people in that space, so I'm sure we could help you with that. So yeah,
we got already the possibility of the partnership then.
Of course, yeah. Alan Rogers is an ex-professional footballer, and he's into all the race horses and all that sort of stuff. So, of course, you could speak to his friends. You could even the bigger you get, you could sponsor a club and stuff, couldn't you? Like not Premier League straight away, but like I said, the potential is limitless. That's what I'm trying to say.
Of course, it is. Well, you're talking about sponsoring the club. Why not to sponsor the whole stadium?
Exactly. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. But yeah, do you want to just leave like a closing speech? Is there anything that we've missed or anything you want to touch on before we leave?
I think we have covered all the important topics, but I would like to thank everyone who joined our AMA. Remember about the Zilli tasks, because we have created the special Zilli for the AMA. Remember about the market cap of 165k on the MXC. There will be a huge interest, because we can already see that on our Telegram. We got over 11,000 participants, 11,000 members on our Telegram. They are really killing it there. There's a fire, and I'm very, very bullish on tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for inviting and for the invitation and for having me here.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And what we'll do, not next week or, when everything's settled down and the launch has gone smooth, we'll get you guys back up so you can let us know how you got on and then any other updates you have coming and stuff like that. So we'll do regular AMAs. Perfect.
We're open for that. And I hope I can also invite some other team members, because they are really, really busy right now.
No, that's understandable. And it's good that you took the time out to come and speak to people before the launch. I really respect that. So yeah, man, I hope everything goes well tomorrow. I'll be rooting for you and I'll definitely be jumping in. So good luck, bro.
Perfect. Thank you very much. WRT Army to the moon. As the
cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much. Bye.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a nice
Thanks.
evening.
Thanks a lot, bro. Yeah, thanks for everyone that's joined today. I hope you have a brilliant week ahead. And if you want to just close it down now, go and say your thing.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, that's super exciting. Definitely going to be going into that tomorrow. And yeah, thanks very much, everyone, for joining. You should come visit us in our Telegram, the main channel. Buy some tokens, get in. You know, we got some great calls and things coming up. And obviously, you know, some great new projects and partners. So yeah, cheers. See you soon.